did I do? Blanks. Uh, logs. Alright, so that crafted a bunch of stuff. It's continuing to craft a bunch of stuff. Why is it ticking like that? So it should stop ticking. I guess it doesn't stop ticking. I guess as long as it's pushing glass bottles up, it doesn't stop ticking, huh? Ah, that's fine. Not a problem. Oh, it's not coming down here because we're filling this. When that fills a sufficient amount, it will stop crafting. I forgot how much it needs to fill. It's 8. So 50. So it needs to like be over half full. When it's over half full, it'll stop. So let me just go ahead and feed a lot more in there. And we're gonna check if the stop circuit actually works, right? Feed a lot more in there. Let that filter through. And in the meantime, I guess what I should do is fix the glass input at the top. Which... How much glass input do we need at the top? Glass bottle... input at the top. We should really only need like one box, right? So I need to put all these glass bottles somewhere else. Oh, I have this. Oh, let me just put that away. So I don't want to hold these glass bottles. Don't want to hold that either. Put that there for now. Honey bottle, honey blocks. Let me just leave this box, which means I should that's a lot of glass bottles. And then all of that. And all of that. One, two, and then we're feeding into that one. One, two. So this is, right, that's that. Let me just like that there. Because I might as well just fill the system with glass bottles, right? So this, just turn that around. That goes there, that goes there. Put that back. And then I need to empty these boxes. These two boxes. Was that 3? 4? 3. 3 pauper blocks. Three. How's that going? So this is enough to stop that circuit. So now if I stick honey bottles in there, it's a lot of honey bottles. Right, if I stick honey bottles in there, it doesn't craft because the stop circuit is active. This stop circuit is active, and that stop circuit is also active. Right? Correct. So then, if we allow the honey blocks to come through, so that's testing the stop circuit. We know that the stop circuit works. Put that back, release all of that. And then it'll start crafting again. Let me continue grabbing glass bottles while we wait. One, two, three. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these glass bottles. I mean, I don't have any use for them. Just throw them away? You can't smelt them back into glass. You can't recycle them back into raw glass. Which is pretty unrealistic if you ask me. keep forgetting to check how many bees I have. I have 1, 2. I mean, they grab the honey and they go back, and I think they come back in the morning. So there's another guy down there. I think they only collect honey once per day. I'm not sure. Oh, when you land on the scaffolding, you don't take 4 damage. Is that a thing, or is that a glitch? Okay, so we're crafting again. The stop circuit has been released, and this thing is crafting again. Right, and then everything else is working again. This is not released yet because there's still too much stuff in here, but as we draw down this, eventually this will release. Let me keep going. How's this going, by the way? There was 8 last time? Wait, wasn't there 8? Oh no, I took the 8 out. 3, so that's 3 new honey bottles since I took the 8 out. And then we're gonna remove these 2 chests. Try not to break the glass. Let me just face the other way so I don't accidentally break the glass. Oh, and then we need to replace the... I need to take this out too. Okay, I need 2 glass blocks, 2 pauper blocks, 2 glass blocks, 2 pauper blocks, and 2 glass panes. Maybe that should also be glass blocks. Because why is that pauper blocks? Remove those. Replace them with 2. Oh, that's gonna fall into the machine when I take them out. 2 glass blocks, 2 pauper blocks, 2 glass panes, and I guess I bring the sign back. Glass bottle input, even though we don't need to input anything anymore. Two pauper blocks, 2 glass blocks, 2 glass panes. Bring the sign back. So that's just pushing glass bottles up. There's a bee right there. There's a lot of bees. Okay, we don't have a problem with bees. The bees are fine. Except maybe I should wait for nighttime so the bees don't escape. You know what? I'm gonna wait for nighttime before I replace those blocks. In the meantime... This is like a... Input glass bottles, even though we don't need to input anything anymore. Actually, that's not my... I wrote it. I wrote Didn't I write it like this? Input. I don't remember if that's how I wrote it. Which time do I have? Okay, almost done for this week. What should I do? I need to process. You know what? I need to put temporary processing on the wheat and on the bone meal. But I have plenty of stuff to do in the meantime anyway, so I don't need to do it right away. So maybe I don't do that at the moment. The glass bottles have stopped processing. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna recraft some of this stuff back into honey bottles and fill this storage. Because there's no need to, because I need to kind of get rid of some of these bottles anyway. So fill this with honey bottles. And then let the rest of that fill up. Oh, I should put the honey blocks in here as well. Put the honey blocks in. Fill that up with honey bottles. Any leftover honey blocks, I'll put into this storage, so I'm not just generating more stuff than I need to. Overflow is fine. I should put a sign on the overflow. Which, I mean, there shouldn't be any overflow. It's also misplaced items, isn't it? No, it's not misplaced items because misplaced items will still go into the crafter and just not do anything. So this is like overflow. Which shouldn't happen. Okay, and then when we come back next week, there's still the kelp, the watermelon, the dripstone, the gold. Let me just check how the gold is going. Dripstone, watermelon, gold. And then I guess next week I put the temporary crafters on the bone meal and the wheat. Or maybe I do that at my own time. The temporary crafters aren't that interesting. I guess I can do that in my own time. So gold, we have that many gold blocks. We have cleared the storage up to about there. So there's still this much to go. Another week, it'll be done. Okay. So, yeah, so I might set up the temporary crafters in my own time during the week. And I'll definitely put the honey bottles and honey blocks back into there. And I believe this thing is fine. Like, we tested it a little bit. And everything seems fine. The stop circuits work. The sorters work. The honey bottles go there as they should. And then overflow honey bottles goes into the crafters. Get crafted. I should clean this up down here, I guess. Right, like clean this up. And put the honeys in. Okay. That's it for me for today. This was complicated and messy. But remarkably, it works. Like it sorts, takes the honey bottles, crafts them in the honey blocks, recycles the glass bottles, and everything is a-okay. And I guess I filled this with glass bottles too. Alright, see you next time.